Just a few words about making laws, but first, why care about lawmaking? Why does it matter? Well, first take a look at this photo. This little girl's wearing a shirt that says, "Don't deport my mom." We've got a cartoon saying, "Keep out of the United States." We've got a gas tax idea. We've got protests in Syria and whether the United States should get involved. We've got Hurricane Sandy. We've got the right to carry and arguments about gun control. We've got huge arguments about health care and insuring and covering everyone. And we got the government spending $3.8 trillion to help people, on the military, on so many other causes. There's 1,000 things I didn't mention, but if you care about any of them, you should care about lawmaking. You should care about this. So what happens here matters. And that picture you're looking at is the U.S. Capitol building where the Congress makes the law. How does it happen? Congress is the legislative branch for the federal or national or United States government. It makes or passes all federal laws, and it is bicameral. It has only 2 houses or chambers. Congress has both express powers specifically listed or written in the Constitution, like declaring war, approving a budget, and impeachment. And it's got implied powers not listed in the Constitution, but necessary to express powers. So creating Social Security, a Martin Luther King Jr. coin, guidelines for children with special needs. Congress has the implied power to do all that. But how does it make or pass laws? That's ICFBE. ICFBE. If you can remember this, you can remember how it makes laws. So ICFBE. I. Introduction. A senator or representative introduces a bill and it gets a number. C is committee. A small group of congressmen discuss, debate, and change or amend the bill and vote. And if a majority says no, it dies. If it says yes, they go on to step 3, the floor. So from the committee to the floor. And in the floor, the entire House or Senate debates and votes on it. And then fourth, if it gets through one house, it must go to the other. It must go through both houses. Both houses. Both houses must vote on the bill, and it must survive, and it might have to survive as filibuster in the Senate. And that means when one senator talks and talks and talks, and nobody has enough votes to stop them. So it could be very, very, very difficult to get a bill passed. And finally, the E is executive. It must go to the president or the governor, who can sign it, and then it's a law. Or if it's vetoed, it's back to the same process all over again, this time with a 2/3 vote necessary. So just remember, ICFBE. That's how bills become laws. And that's what we're going to do. One final little thing. I skipped a couple details, but this chart right here, it sums it all up. And so if you got any questions, just take a look at this. This will have all the answers. You don't need to know all that. Just know introduction, committee, floor, both houses, and the executive. Alright, thanks everyone. Make sure you know this. Let's get to work.